So we toiled for like 2 years in the program, and then from the time we signed our contract with our contractor Walters, the house was built in a year. So understandable, it was a new program, so we sort of knew there was going to be bumps in the road, and we kind of so while it was frustrating at times, especially having an older parent, we were kind of felt like the clock is ticking and we want to get him back in his house as quickly as possible. But at the end of the day, we have a beautiful home. We just, every March we celebrate our, this is our 1 year anniversary in the house, and we couldn't have done it without the program. So, we are grateful, but we hope that these lessons will help other people.
And that's why we're putting out a book this week on the 5-year anniversary, and part of it is a look back into the things, to chronicle what happened and the damage and the loss, but it's also like a manual for the future. It's like, here are the things that we didn't know that we learned while doing this. And I mean, I filled the book with what I didn't know about all this. It's kind of hard to explain to folks. You wake up the morning of the 30th, right? And here's what you were dealing with this here. You're dealing with the calls you're getting from far away, like, how are you going to handle all of it? And I'm sitting at a table in Trenton with a group of cabinet members who are telling me, I look at the DEP guy and he's saying to me, well, because we have no operating water treatment plants or wastewater treatment plants in the state. The DOT's guy saying 600 state highways are obstructed. Then you look at the folks from health, and they're like, well, we have no power at any of the hospitals. Like, you just go one after another, and you think you're ready, but you're not ready for anything the scope of that. Yeah. And I think what we learned on the RREM program was, the first company that we hired wasn't good. We had 2 bidders to run this thing. We took one, it didn't work. So then we got rid of that one, we hired a new one. And when the second one came in, which was about after a year, things started to get much better. Yeah. And so the paperwork stuff and it's all stuff that I remember hearing, right? New project manager. Oh, the file got lost. You have to refile the papers. Like, it would drive Chuck and I and Rich Constable, who was also at DCA at the time, just insane. And so I'm glad that it ended up the right way it was supposed to. And I do know the program was absolutely necessary, because people would not have been able to get done what they needed to get done without it.